Good, Coach.
Ready when you are.
All right, welcome everybody to Fight Fit Online. I'm Chris Martin. This is Kristen. Coach Chris, he is in the background. He is watching over us today, making sure you are safe, making sure your form is on point. Today we have something really special for you. Figure we're gonna kick it up a notch or 10 with a little bit of mixed martial arts, MMA style cross training. So this is gonna have a little bit of a combat feel to it. So if you've never been in the ring, that's okay. If you're a kickboxer, awesome. You're gonna recognize a few different things. Never done any of that, it's okay. We're gonna challenge you in ways that you may not have been challenged before. And we're gonna start off with a little bit of joint mobility, loosen our body up and get it prepped and ready. So let's start off with a little bit of a neck roll.
I hope everybody's enjoyed some sunshine.
One of the things you're going to find today is we're going to challenge your core tremendously. We're going to challenge strength and power, but we're also going to challenge your flexibility. And let's go into those shoulders. Hopefully you're not going to lose Kristen in the sunshine, as Coach Chris was just talking about. Big rotations. Add those elbows.
Morning, Mary Jane. What's up, Sammy?
Pull.
I know the white shirt. I have limited Fight Fit t-shirt. This one's Coach Mark's. Most of them are Coach Mark's.
Oh, that's right. And we're going to bring those arms, cross them up. Please do try to get into class on time as much as possible. If you have technical issues, we understand, but otherwise, we recommend everybody tries to get in a couple minutes before class starts. And let's keep it up a little bit. That way you don't miss any important instructions.
Plus, you'd miss all the fun jokes right at the beginning of class.
I was going to say you get the pure entertainment.
Special thanks to everyone with the cameras on. I really appreciate that. Really helps me.
Bring it in, twist it around, hips are forward.
All right, let's keep your chin up here. You know where the floor is. It's right there. Same spot as it was. It's not going anywhere.
And come back, we're gonna reach over, push the hip out.
Check to see if you got any aches and pains.
Yep, right here.
Jen says she's pretty sore. Must have gone to a lot of our workouts.
And come back to center. Bring those hands up nice and tall. But be on the lookout. Starting next week, we're going to be bringing out a stretch and recovery class. So, you folks are going to be the first ones to hear about that. So, keep an eye out for it. We'll be announcing more later this weekend. So if you're feeling burnt out, if you're feeling like you need a little bit of help, we're gonna do that.
They got some pretty tough workouts this week. Coach Herman's AMRAP and Thursday night.
Or back to center. We're gonna reach up nice and tall, coming down.
But if it makes you guys feel any better, Coach Mark had a rough day yesterday after doing some long workout Thursday night. He is human after all.
Mostly.
I was all ready to do a heavy weight workout, and he was like, "Nah, can't do it." I was like, what the heck?
Big straight legs. Last one. And shoot out, reach up, coming down.
Try to keep your chin up and chest up while you're going for this. think it's got like the whole farm behind her. That's so cool.
Can you see the ponies?
Not yet. Oh, there might be one way in the background.
Awesome. And good. One other thing I want to do today for you, I want you to bring your hands together, intertwine the fingers, and I want you to get this little rotation. I want to see those wrists get loosened up a little bit. You're going to need a little bit of that today with some of the things that we're doing. You can do a lot of movement that we would do in jiu-jitsu and things like that. And check that out. All right, let's go into a little bit of light cardio. Let's set this up, start with a jog. Let's go 2, 1, bring it up.
It is warm in here. I am just not busy.
The joys of working out from home. Good thing for me is that I don't like what it was that she's making, so she's got to eat it all herself.
Who doesn't like pumpkin muffins?
And let's keep it out front. A little bit of a light skip.
He says that, but the last time I made them, he ate them and said they were delicious.
Some of us are just being nice.
All right, let's check on those ankles. See if there's anything you need to really be paying attention to. Now's the time to think about it. Warm up those calves. Patricia's feeling the skipping. Got the skipping in early.
So you can step this, go low impact, or get it going. Want to get that heart rate up. So if you're not here, you're going to be sweating by just breathing like we are. So we need to get you warm.
Good focus on the shoulders. All right, all the way up now. As always, I want to see everybody get their hands all the way up. I want you to reach for the sky. Some of you guys actually get to reach for the sky. That's cool too.
Press straight up.
That's it. Fresh jacks. Once on you.
Let's go.
And time. Woo. Grab your little sip if you'd like it. We're going to go into a little cardio combat with a little bit of strength. So the way this one's going to work is we're going to start off with 1 foot forward. We're going to cross, jab, rear knee. That's it. So, cross, jab, rear knee. We're going to do that for 30 seconds. Then we're going to add a squat. Cross, jab, rear knee, squat, or a duck under. Then we're going to add a sprawl. Down and back. So it'll be cross, jab, rear knee, squat, sprawl. Last addition is going to be, after that sprawl, 1, 2, 3, 4, mountain climbers. We're going to do 30 seconds of each. Just punches with the knee, then we're going to add the squat, then we're going to add the sprawl, then we're going to add the mountain climbers, then we're going to switch your stance and start all over. We're going to be building. That's how this whole workout's going to be.
Yay!
So, to start off, left foot stance. There's going to be 2 punches and a knee. Let's go for it. In 3, 2, let's go.
All right, so if you guys haven't done kickboxing before, I want to see good, sharp breathing out when you're throwing those punches. You don't want to snap your punch so much as you want to push your hand out. That's going to protect your elbow here. If you're a little bit more experienced, you'll know where to snap without having to hurt your arm.
Now we're gonna add that squat. Here we go. Jab, rear knee, squat. Cross jab, rear knee, squat. Cross jab, rear knee, squat. Cross jab, rear knee, squat.
All right, as you can see, Coach Kristen's being extra strict in making sure she's touching the floor for the squat. That's how you know that you're getting low enough. That's one of the surefire ways. That's it, everybody's moving fast today.
We're gonna add the sprawl. Knee, squat, sprawl, back up.
All right, if you need to modify it, you can always step your way through that sprawl. And if your knees are really, really not feeling it, you can always just leave it at the squat. You can give them 2 squats instead of a squat and a sprawl. That's it, Patricia. I want to see you push them away with that knee. You gotta blast them away. Yes.
And now we're adding 4 mountain climbers. That's 2 per side. Here we go.
All right, cross jab, squat, sprawl. Getting into those mountain climbers. That's 1, 2, 1, 2, and then back up. Feed your lungs. Feed your lungs. Deep breath into your belly every single time. So Jessica, try to make sure you get your palms flat to the ground, okay? I want to protect those thumbs. Got them. Make sure the palms are flat.
Stance. Now, right foot forward, back. Cross jab, rear knee. Let's go.
All right. Now this time around, since we're throwing 2 straight punches, I want you to pick a target. Could be the camera, could be something on the wall, could be a tree nearby. Don't actually hit it, but I want you to aim as if you were trying to. That's your straight line right there. That's it. I'm seeing some good knee movement here. Got to really push your hips forward, okay? You're going to get a little bit more glute engagement there. So you want to drive that knee forward and a little bit up.
Adding a squat.
All right, getting our hips all engaged. Cross, jab, knee, squat. That's it. I like seeing some good footwork here too. Some of you guys are experienced with moving around with some kickboxing, so that's good too. Good sign. You keep your elbows in a little bit closer, okay? You want to guard your ribs. All right, ramping up. When you're doing that sprawl, you want to try and get your knees and hips to the floor. You're trying to flatten yourself out like a bent pancake. That's it. Nikki, hope you're okay. Come on, let's get back into it. Just gotta get some water. That's okay.
Now we're adding 4 mountain climbers to the side. Let's go.
That's right, we're not done yet. Cross, jab, knee, squat, sprawl, mountain climbers. Now when you're going for those mountain climbers, if you want to get the most out of your abs, you got to really put a lot of weight onto your hands, okay? So you got to lean forward. Try to make sure that your hips don't bounce so much. You want to drag your knees up towards your elbows.
Time. A little sip.
You guys warm?
How we doing, Coach?
Oh, everybody's getting some water. You guys warm? That looks like a pretty good warm-up.
That was exactly the plan. Heart rate should be way up. Breathing should be going pretty good. Now we're going to break things down and make them fairly strength-oriented. So we've got 4 movements. We've got a squat. Just a basic, kind of like an air squat, but I don't want you to focus on speed. I want you to focus on sitting back, really feeling those quads and those glutes. Second movement, you're going to do a reverse lunge, alternating legs, getting back as long as you can, upper body nice and tall. Last two are really, really simple. It's a high plank, where we're just gonna hang out here, abs engaged, lats engaged. Think about assessment day. That's what I want you to think about. If you got wrist issues, feel free, come down that low plank. But the last one is just a nice, simple, what I like to do is a military style push-up. So my hands, Coach Chris likes to talk about it this way, is if you lie down on the floor, hands directly underneath your shoulders, elbows just out from your sides, either on your toes or on your knees, but come straight up, and down, up, and down. Then we're going to combine them all into one movement. But we're going to do just those individual ones first. So let's start with that squat. Let's go in 3 and 2. Be straight ahead. Coming down and up. I really want you to feel your legs press off the floor with your feet. Power up.
You got a few ways that you can create more tension in your body. You can push your feet outwards as long as your toes are still touching the ground. You can feel a lot more quad engagement there. If you squeeze your core super, super, super hard, you're gonna feel a lot more lats as well.
Now we're gonna go into those reverse lunges, alternating legs. Let's go.
Can we do the amped up version?
Sure you can.
Excellent, okay.
As long as you are keeping this 90 degrees on that front leg, that's all that matters, and we are stepping backwards. So, reverse lunge. Reverse lunge.
I know, Sarah, and there's a bunch of people that would like to do the amped up version.
Come on, Lucas, let's do you jump.
Oh, my legs are burning.
Time. Now coming down that plank. So spread those fingers. Hands directly underneath those shoulders. You want to start from the bottom, let's pull. But just hang out. Looking slightly forward. Nice and easy.
All right, I want everybody to do a high tension plank. That means you're not just staying here, you're trying to squeeze everything as hard as you can. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. If it's really uncomfortable, you know you're doing it right. Don't forget to breathe. Rebecca, shoulders towards your hips. Make sure you pull them in. That's right. And then
Time.
a little bit. All right, time.
Right into that push-up. Let's go for it.
All right, as always, chest to deck. We want to make sure we protect our elbows and our shoulders by not flaring them. You want to keep your elbows close to your ribs. Amanda, I want to see you make it all the way to the floor. Let's keep your chin up a little bit. That's it. You know you're at the very bottom if you can take your hand off the floor and wave to me in the camera. That's how I know you made it to the bottom. Everybody wave to me one time. Gotta see one person wave to me.
So now, we're going to combine those movements together. This is how it's going to look. So you're going to start off in that squat. You're going to step back to a lunge. Place your hands. There's the plank. Here's the push-up. Up to the other lunge. Come up to the squat. Then go back the exact same way. Now we're going to combine all of these and double the time.
We're going to set it up sideways like we did the other day. Never mind. Sorry.
Anyway, here we go. Starting off in that squat, you're going to lunge back. Hands down, step back to plank, get your push up, come up with the other leg for the lunge, come up to the squat. Go back, lunge, hands down, plank, push up, come back to lunge, back to squat. Back, back, down and up, lunge, squat. Back to lunge, plank. Push up, lunge, squat, lunge, plank, push up, lunge, squat, down, back, up, down, lunge, coming up, going back, hands down, plank and push up, coming up, shake it off. Woo! How we doing, Coach?
Doing pretty all right. Sorry, which round is this?
2.
That's only 2. How's everybody feeling? You sweating yet?
You ever seen the, oh, Kristen's got the exact pose. That's the pose everybody's got right now.
Shake those arms out a little bit. Because now it's time
Oh my.
for a warrior burpee. So we're gonna go jab, cross, uppercut, uppercut, sprawl, push up, come up. If you want to switch stance, that's cool.
Or neutral, right?
Neutral stance is
for
fine.
neutral.
Either way, 2 straight punches, 2 uppercut punches, that's your recovery, so enjoy that. Then sprawl down, come back to plank, get your push up, power right back up. All right, so this is your recovery exercise. Enjoy it, it's only 10 minutes long. Let's go in 1 minute. It's wrong placement still. 2, 1, let's go. Yeah, cross, upper, sprawl, do that push up. 1, 2, up, sprawl, push up.
All right, Patricia's got the gloves on and the bag going. Got to tighten that thing up a little bit. All right, now for your uppercuts, the goal is you're aiming for your opponent's chin, underneath their chin. Okay, so you're gonna scoop up and make them look at the ceiling.
We halfway yet?
Nope.
Just gotta keep your chin forward. Try to keep your eyes to the horizon there. If you want to get even more out of your uppercuts, you're going to rotate your core. You want to tilt your core so that way you get those obliques.
And time. Woo. Heart rate should be up. Grab your towel, wave it off. Don't throw it in. Not yet. Next one, we're going to really work strength and core in an unusual way. So we're going to start off with a little bit of bear. So Chris is starting off. Her hands are directly underneath her shoulders. Her knees are hip width. She's going to lift up her knees so her calves are flat with the floor. So she's doing a bear crawl. That's all we're doing, just a bear crawl. You can go backwards, or you can get up and turn around and go back forwards, whatever you got. Depends on how much room you've got. But all we're doing is very small steps. One of the things I see a lot of people do when they do this, their hips go like this. We want the entire back flat to complete the entire time. Chris is going to show off a little bit here.
Oh no, I think it's wobbly today.
Get in position. So she's going to try, when she gets into position, to hold this ball. Because if her hips are going like this, that ball is going to fall right off like that.
Just like that.
So just going forward, just going backwards. Want you to see how much space you got. You're going to need to know that for the next part. So again, we're going to build on this, so enjoy. Don't worry, it's only 60 seconds. Let's start it up. In 3, 2, whoops, wrong button, and go.
That's it. If you are at home and you want to really challenge yourself, grab a pillow, grab a foam block. You got a small enough kid, put them on your back. Can you chin up a little bit? That's it. Got to protect your upper back.
For all those ninjas out there that have been a part of my Ninja Strength Academy, I know you're doing this fantastically because we spent a lot of time doing
it. Fiona's got her knees super close to the ground, keeping those legs 90 degrees. That's exactly right. Nice and stable. It's not about speed here. It's not about speed. Try to keep your back as flat as possible. Say, Candy, rest for a sec, chin up a little bit. That's it.
And time. There's the magic timer. 60 seconds. She's complaining. What's up with that? So this next one, we're going to combine. So you're going to get 4 of those bear crawls forward. So you're going to move. You get here. 1, 2, 3, 4. You're going to sit back into a loaded beast. Come up with the lunge. Go back to loaded beast. Come up with the lunge. So we've already done this lunge, but it's the sitting back part out of that bear. Right here is what's called a loaded beast. Kind of like child pose, sit, my knees are not touching. Come up, come back, come up, come back. Then get back into your bear crawls. So you may only have room to get 2 or 3 of the bear crawls. You might have room for 4. It's really up to you. This is where we did that little bit of wrist mobility for your hands. All right? So if your wrists are getting a little bit sore, you could do this on a fist. Have to keep it fairly straight. Or you could do more like a duck walk kind of thing. Get right off of your wrists, then go into lunges. That could be another modification for you. All right, let's set this up. In 3, 2, set up that bear. 3, 4, you can get that little extension. Sit back in the loaded beast. Up with that lunge. Back in the beast. Up with that lunge. Back in. Bear crawl.
If you've ever wondered why leopards are so jacked, now you know.
Coming around.
Let's make sure we keep our chins up a little bit. Want to keep that flat back. You're going to really feel it in your shoulders tomorrow. All right, I want you to really pull your lats down.
Those quads, in those glutes, in that core. Where are you feeling it, Kristen?
Everywhere!
Looks like she's nice and flat as she was for a second there. You got 5 more seconds. And back. Take it out.
Oh, my legs are burning.
Take it out. You got one more piece to this. Woo.
Okay, I'm ready.
She thinks she's ready. So you're going to continue with all of that. We're going to add one little piece. So you're going to get that couple of bear movements. You're going to load, come up, then you're going to reach back with the same arm. Reaching back over that slide, come back, load up, lunge, reach up and around, and then come back.
You forgot what you're supposed to say. Hello, forest friends. We're bears and beasts. We're in the forest.
Off.
Ooh. Okay.
Are you ready?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Lunge, reach up and around, come back down, come back to loaded beast, come up with that lunge, back and around, and back in. Let's go for it. 3, 2, and.
Sorry, I think the lines are "Hello, my witted friends." I expect everybody to say that when you go for the open.
Nice big reach. Come back. Loaded beast. Come up. All the way around. Come back.
Oh my freaking legs.
Come on, Pam, you're good. it, that's it. Maintain that nice bear crawl. Make sure your hips are not rounding up.
Okay. Kind of like you got any stairs to do today.
Okay.
I would say crawl up the stairs, but I don't know if you guys enjoy the word crawling right now.
And time. Shake those legs out. How are we doing, Coach?
Everybody's taking a knee. I think that's probably the choice.
Oh.
I highly recommend getting up, shaking it out for a second, because this next one's going to be brutal. I mean, fun.
Oh dear.
Fun.
So this one, guess what? You're still down here, but it's not a bear. It's gonna be up on my knees. I'm pretending I'm back in the ring. I've been knocked down. My opponent's coming at me. I'm gonna throw a jab, cross, jab. They come in to try and take me right down, and I'm gonna sprawl from here, from my knees. So I'm gonna place my hands down, and then I'm gonna explode back. Give me my support so that I'm not knocked back this way.
I do not like you right now.
I know.
Oh.
So it's a normal sprawl. You're not just stepping into a plank. Want those hips dropped. So you could step back through this. Get that 1, 2, 3. Place those hands. Step back, drop the hips. That would be a perfectly fine modification. All right, but either way, try to be as explosive as you can with this. Shoot those legs out. Have some fun. You want to make it harder just in case. You can have that 1, 2, 3 and sprawl out and add a push-up to it. Up to you. Always a way to take it up one more notch. Let's go for it in 3, 2, 1, 2, 3. Sprawl. 1, 2, 3. Sprawl. Push up.
All right, I want to make sure it's not just your arms that are going. All right, we're not rock'em sock'em robots. Got to get your whole core involved. You want to rotate your shoulders into it. That's where you're going to really get the most out of your core. All right, Karen, I got to see a little bit more shoulders. Got to rotate a tiny bit. That's going to get you that last bit of reach. All right, Luke is still killing it. Still with us.
More engaged when you shoot those hips back. Keep it tight.
All right, we got a lot of people going for the push-up. All right, that's what I want to see. Nice job there, Linda. Mary Jane's going for it too. Nice.
Nice shot.
Air high five.
Woo.
Nice work.
Oh.
This next one is going to be a little,
How much time do we have?
this one's going to be a little crazy.
Are we doing?
So we're going to start off, and we're going to build, just like we have the entire time. This one starts off with a squat, and then into the sprawl. Right back up. We're going to do 30 seconds of just this. Then we're going to add squat, sprawl, back to the loaded beast, and up. Squat, sprawl, loaded beast. Then, next one, after the loaded beast, when you come up, you're going to get a little hop squat. So squat, sprawl, loaded beast, hop squat. So we're going to build like this to finish this off. All right, so if you are not done when this is done, it'll be incredible. All right, so let's set this up. You have to get that nice squat into the sprawl. Let's go 3, 2.
That's it. Now, if you're wondering why we're so sprawl heavy, sprawl happy, because this is how you get preventing the takedown. Okay, so if you're a kickboxer, being on the ground is like the worst place you want to be. So you want to make sure that you have no chance to get taken down. You want to make sure that this is drilled into your mind, even if you're never going to fight anybody. Besides, it's great for your hips.
I think I'm renaming it to Sprawl from Hell.
Time. Now we're gonna add that loaded beast. Here we go. 3, 2, squat, sprawl, sit back, come up, squat, sprawl, sit back, up.
Building up that explosiveness, So you want to carry your momentum through. Feel that timing. There's a clear rhythm for each movement. All right, you're standing tall, you squat, sprawl, load, bounce back, and stand up.
Time. Now we're gonna have that jump at the very top. Let's finish this off. Let's go for it. In 3, 2.
All right, squat, sprawl, loaded beast, squat hop. You go for that squat hop at the very top. You want to carry that momentum directly from the loaded beast. Yeah, just watch out for the dog right behind you.
And time.
Oh my goodness.
Woo. Shake it off. Very quick step.
I totally thought we only had 5. We've got 10.
Actually, we have 3.
You're trying to kill me?
3 whole minutes. I wonder what's going to happen next.
Well, you're going to wish it was a finisher. But what we just did, we're going to do it all together now. That last round, except it's going to be as many reps as possible. AMRAP for the last 3 minutes is what I'm seeing on the clock here. The only difference is I'm going to give you a jab cross with it. So you're going to go jab cross, squat, sprawl, loaded beast into that jump squat. All right? So enjoy the jab cross because that's my compassion for today.
A little homage to Herman's Tuesday night workout.
So the good news is it's only 2 minutes. But let's set this up. In 3, 2, let's go. Jab, cross, squat, sprawl, loaded beast, jump squat. 1, 2, down, back, load it.
When you stand back up, you're going to make sure you have your nice tall posture at the top. If you need to pause for like a whole second, give your time, a little bit of time to recover. If you're starting to see those stars, I want you to take a knee and watch them from the ground, okay? You can take a look at them from down there. You don't want to fall over. You just got to survive the grind. All right, Christoph is coming right up for those hops. That's it. Yes, even tucking the knees. Let's go. That's it, Nikki. Break them down into separate steps if you need to. Friendly reminder, you want to breathe in through your nose and sharp breath out through your mouth. Every single move. Put your mind somewhere else. That's good, Kenny. Try to keep moving your feet at least a little bit, even if you gotta go slow-mo. So Mary Jane, walk it off a tiny bit. As soon as you're ready, let's hop back in. All right, is Jane adding a push-up in there too? Oh, she
Nice.
is. That is insane. Let's go. Going the distance. Come on, Rayhan, let's move.
Jensen.
Almost done. Home stretch. This is it.
In time.
You made it. That's it. You're done.
Nice job, everybody. That was a killer. Let's stretch it out. Get you some recovery.
Make sure you keep your feet moving a little bit. Step around. That's going to help you pump your blood back up into your heart, help you recover. Let's loosen it up.
Reach it up. Bring it down.
Take a deep breath in on your way up. Breathe out on your way down.
Last one. Sink and stay.
All right. How does everybody feel? Jandy was like, that's insane. That was insane. I agree.
That's a little MMA style conditioning, that's for sure. Hands down, straighten those legs up, sit back. Only difference is, normally with MMA conditioning, we would do 5-minute rounds. So the longest we did was about 4 minutes straight. So, pretty close.
Nikki, keep your chin up. I want you to just walk around the room a little bit. Put your arms above your head.
If you're feeling dizzy, keep your head up, keep it above your waist.
That's it. If you feel like you've hit your limit, right? If your body's like, I need to throw up, that's when you're gonna just stand up a little bit, give it a little bit of air, okay? It's all about that breathing. Let's switch to the other side.
Go back to center. Take that first leg out. Like a side lunge. Again, you can stay up here. That's all good. We want to stretch out these legs.
Yep, Nikki, I think you can join this one. This will help. Just make sure you keep that good posture up.
You could bring that knee down the back, looking straight ahead. Or get here, long leg.
It's very important you maintain your posture. That's how you're going to help your core, your abs recover.
Other side.
I think Lucas stuck with us the whole time. Is he still there?
Did he?
Yeah, he's still there. He made it.
Nice. Good job, Lucas.
All right.
Rotate that back leg.
Lucas, I have put my students through these workouts and they have not survived them. So good job.
Coming back to center. Knees down. Hands down. Hips forward. If you'd rather, you could be on your forearms. Right there. Either way, get that nice big arch.
Keep your shoulders out of your ears. Keep your shoulder blades pushed down into the ground.
And slowly bring the chest down. Push those glutes back to your heels. Sit down on them. Reach with those arms. Breathe in deep. Nice and slow. Let your lungs recover. Take one more deep breath. Exhale, round that spine up. You folks did it. You survived a little MMA cross training.
That was
Great
nuts.
work. You should feel accomplished today. After that, the rest of this day is going to be easy. So thank you for coming to play with us today. Thank you for joining us. Thanks to Coach Chris for keeping everybody safe. Don't forget, hashtag FightFitOnline, hashtag Beauty and the Beast. Thanks, folks. Absolutely killer workout.
You guys did a fantastic job.
Thanks for playing with us.
Dying.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye. Thanks for coming down.
Thank you. That was good.
Nice job, folks. Rocked it all the way home.